Welcome to Star Flames TV, where we pull back the curtain on the biggest stories in entertainment and culture. And I'm your girl, Star Flames. Today, guys, we're gonna dive into the latest chapter of Ye's saga, from his explosive Twitter rants to his wife Bianca Censori controversial Grammys appearance. This is a story about power, pride, and the politics of the music industry. Buckle up because this is going to be an intense ride. Now let's start with a tweet that set the internet on fire at around 2:16 a.m. on February 15th, 2025. And that's today. Now, Kanye West took to Twitter to vent about his appearance with the Grammys. Now, he wrote, "How could the Grammys nominate me, then give me tickets, and then people mad when I go off? I had to fight for 5 hours and call everyone I knew to get tickets to the Grammys. They eventually gave me tickets, but only for the red carpet. At that point, I hadn't started the rampage." So here, one thing about Ye, if something happens, he's going to tell you it happens. And he's going to tell you exactly how it went down. And this is why people trust him, irrespective of the fact that he goes off so often on people and say stuff that oftentimes we may not agree with. Now, let's break this down. Kanye, as you guys know, he's a multi-Grammy winning artist, was nominated yet had to fight for tickets to the event. Isn't that something, right? Now, he claims he spent hours, as you guys have heard, calling everyone he knew to get tickets. And even then, he was only given a red carpet ticket. Now, this raises a lot of questions about the Grammys treatment of artists, the industry in general, as we've been talking about for the past couple of days, especially someone as polarizing as Ye. Was this a deliberate snub or just an oversight? And why would the Grammys risk angering one of the most influential figures in music? I believe I have the answer to that question, so fasten your seatbelts. No, we know that, as he said, he was battling the tickets. His wife showed up with him, Bianca Censori, and they made headlines. They broke the internet. Bianca was trending. She was the most searched person on Google. Now, in case you've missed it, because the moment that Bianca was trending and she was the most talked about and she boosted the Grammys ratings, many people were like, she needs to get an education. Is she educated? And I'm like, how many times are we going to have to tell you that? Bianca Censori is educated, and he has said it himself. Bianca is an architect and a designer. Remember nylon jewelry? Or is it that you only pay attention to when the media spews hate against this couple? Because Bianca has a really, myriad of good things out there about her. She went to a private school, Carey Baptist, English grammar school, and she was brought up, in a life that requires money. Let's put it at that. Money could afford her family. So let's leave it at that. And I hope that, opens, a new door for the people who thinks that this lady is not educated. But as I was saying, right? So Bianca is an architect and a designer. She has been a constant presence by Kanye's side since their marriage. But the Grammys, her appearance has sparked controversy. Now, some called her outfit bold and avant-garde, while others criticized it as inappropriate for the event. Social media was divided, as we all know, and could see, with some praising her for pushing boundaries, others accusing her of overshadowing Kanye's moment. Now, Bianca's presence at the Grammys, it raises a lot of questions about her role in Kanye's life and career, because we know that a lot of people were like, okay, so he's abusing her. Many people believe that this was a form of abuse from Ye. No, what many people may not realize is that Bianca is a stabilizing force in Ye's life. And when she showed up to the Grammys and pulled off that coat, yes, she was adding fuel to the fire. And that was exactly their intention. No. um, Many people believe that Bianca was, this woman who should not be with you because she's different, she's more prestigious, she's top class, and all of that jazz. However, I believe the Grammys appearance was a hard, shake on their reality in the sense that they are both the same people. They both like the same things and they're into the same things. But many people are not willing to digest that. And as such, they have been going off with their own narrative about Ye controlling her, abusing her, and she always looking sad in the eyes. But there's one thing I have to say for a fact, and that is Bianca certainly knows how to get the people talking about her. And it's why she was trending at #1 for so long. Now, also, guys, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. Kanye's, mention of a rampage. He tweeted that at that point, I had started the rampage, which implies that something, so it implies that he had a plan of, making something big going down on the red carpet. And after the red carpet, we saw him going off on social media. And I believe that that's the rampage that he was talking about. Now, again, many people tend to believe that he was not invited and they kicked him out and all of that jazz. But again, that's not the case. If he was kicked out, he would have said it in that post or in that tweet that he made, but he's letting us know he reached out to quite a few people and he got the tickets. The question is, will Ye be invited back to the Grammys ever again? Well, whatever the case is, this isn't the first time Ye has clashed with the Grammys. Because if you guys can remember in 2009, when he interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech, or 2022, when he called out the awards show for being out of touch, when he has never been one to play by the rules, and it seems like this year, it was definitely no exception. So, we saw Ye even peeing on a Grammy. So when people are outraged, it's really a shocker that Ye was able to shock them with his wife bearing her naked body. And I'm saying, if you guys have been keeping up, why are you outraged? Ye has always been like this. Now, what does all of this say about Ye, the Grammys, the state of the music industry, and all of that in general? Now, on one hand, I believe that we all can agree at this point that Ye's frustration is understandable. Being nominated but not given the proper access to the event, that was disrespectful enough for any artist, especially one on a magnitude like Ye. No, I definitely understand. I get it. He has a history of outbursts and controversy. And sometimes this can be really hard for, them to make such decisions. But if we're being honest with ourselves, we saw a myriad of people on those red carpets. So is Kanye, that one that Hollywood is afraid of, not because of his outbursts, but because of something else? Because we've seen quite a few questionable people at the Grammys. And then there's Bianca Censori. Whether you love her or hate Bianca, you have to admit that Bianca is a key figure, a key figure in his life. Her presence at the Grammys, whether intentional or unintentional, because like you said, people really think that he showed up without an invite. She definitely adds that layer of drama to Ye's life that he loves. And she's helping him reclaim his place in the spotlight. And while she herself creates a space in the spotlight. So, I hope this all makes sense. I'm happy that Ye was able to clarify this Grammys drama. And, was he right for saying that he had to make several calls? Irrespective of the fact that he was nominated, he had to make several calls to get an invite. And what's your take on Bianca Censori's role in all of this in making the Grammys a memorable moment for the Academy itself, for Ye herself, and the world in general? Leave a comment, let us know. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss another upload. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, stay curious, and keep questioning the narratives. Peace.